The last journal that somebody read, they were so sad about it because I was actually like, I didn't mention them.
Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you, baby, yeah, I only want you, yeah, 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 yeah.
So, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Betha and you're watching Betha Fawe. So, I've been thinking about the hairstyles that I can actually do with this hair. And so far, I don't think I'm coming up with the best ideas or solutions to the problem. Anyway, I just did introduce this hairband thing. And I don't know how it does look, but I hope it does look amazing. Because honestly, I'm not able to have a clear view. Okay, I feel there's a big gap in between. So I think I just need to align them well. Today's video I wanted to talk about the kind of energy that I'm actually gonna have for the next half of the year. I would say bringing it to this year, but now the year is almost done. I think that will do. We're actually remaining with around 6 months. In fact, we have started the 7th, so we are remaining with... we are remaining with actually 5 months, to call it a year, and being in place that December will actually just be another month of fun and celebration and everything. We're actually remaining with 4 months. So the 4 months that are remaining, I think the best energy that we need to actually carry ourselves into with is one, avoiding negative self-talk. So negative self-talk is just what do you think about yourself, or how does something make you feel, especially on the negative perspective. So how does things make you feel? So now that we are done with the first half of the year and we are remaining with the other half, I think negativity is something that we should just leave it in the past 6 months that we are already done with, because we don't it's something that it's not going to take us anywhere, and also it's just a distraction, and it's something that is making our self-confidence actually less boosted, and that's something that we are actually not going to be loving. Then the other thing that you need actually to look out for. So what is negative self-talk? It is actually internal dialogue you have with yourself before doing something, before starting something. And actually when you say negative, it means that it's actually discouraging or limiting your chances of you doing whatever you want to do. So an example we have, I'm not happy, I'm not good enough, I won't make it. And the first 6 months of the year, the first half year of this year, the first 6 months of this year, I think that was something that I did have a lot. Why? Because I was feeling I wasn't prepared enough. I think despite everything, just know if you want to do something, go in for it and make it work. Now, it can actually show up in different ways. It can show up focusing on the negativity. When you do focus so much on the negative and forget that there is a positive vibe in this world. So the second thing is you blaming yourself. You're not allowed to, just don't blame yourself. Things happen, and when they're meant to happen, they just happen. Then expecting the worst to happen. Now that's me. I normally expect the worst. The worst will come before the best, or the good moment. So there's that type of thing. And then also seeing things as they are, perfect or terrible, or in the middle ground. If you're having matters that you feel they won't work out and they want to be bad, like that in the middle ground, that is you making yourself have the negative thought. So why does it matter? Negative self-talk shapes or helps you feel less attractive, reduces your self-confidence. So you need to like actually change that, because your self-esteem will be so low, you actually increase the chances of being stressed and anxiety. And also it prevents you from taking risks and pursuing opportunities. If you are actually someone who feels they do matter, you'll always have to do a lot. Like you'll have a clear mind or a wide mind of what you want and how to do it. So there's that bit, and then it actually reduces the quality of your life. So make sure you do handle yourself well, so that you don't have self-negative talk, so that you can handle everything that comes your way. Now, how do you handle it? You have to pay attention to your inner voice. Journaling really helps. Oh my god, I do have several journals. And the last journal that somebody read, they were so sad about it, because I was actually like, I didn't mention them. So self-journaling does help. Then questioning, you have to question both the positive and the other side. You're not going to call it the negative, the other side. If you do question and say, what if it doesn't make it, or what if it doesn't happen, you're also supposed to think, what if it does happen? So there's that. Then what evidence do you have against it? Always think, what evidence do you have against it? Experience, or I don't know, shared experiences. What evidence do you have against it? Would I say this to a friend? So you also need to think, whatever is in your mind, would you say it to your friend? Maybe if you feel you're not worthy enough, would you say the same thing to your friend, like, hey, you, Jen, over there, you're not worthy enough? Then what you need to do is you have to replace it. You have to replace it with always the good positive vibes and good self-talk, and also good affirmations or positive affirmations. Then you're supposed to practice self-compassion, because self-compassion makes you feel how, if you were to say this to your friend, how will your friend actually do feel? So that's something you're supposed to look at, and actually that's one thing you're not going to carry the next 4 months that are actually remaining in this year. Then overcommitting to people who drain you. Okay, there are just this bunch of people out here who actually make you feel drained. Like you do help them, you do everything, then it just doesn't work out. So there's that group of people. Make sure you just don't overcommit to people who make you drained. Situationships and mixed signals. I think I'm one person who does believe if somebody actually needs you or do like you, they'll just come. They will come. Doesn't matter when, it doesn't matter which year, they will actually do come. So I tend not like to pay so much attention to the situationships and mixed signals. Why are you sending mixed signals? Like, do you want me to go to learn in the signal? What are they called? Sign language. So that I do understand you. I'm not going to stand there and wait for you to send me mixed signals and still be there trying to fix up the situationship. That's not gonna work. Not prioritizing self-care. So self-care is one thing that actually, I don't know, I am going to be honest. In the first 6 months, I think I've only scrubbed my face twice. That's something I did used to do a lot. I don't know why, but I just like did slow down on my self-care, especially my facial routine. So that's something I need to work on. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to buy a new kit of facials or self-care materials, or what are they called, products, so that we can start by fixing this acne that actually is terrorizing my face and my forehead. So there's that. Then self-check questions. What energy did you save? What energy didn't serve me last year? I think these are just friends, like the negative friends, or the people who make me have negative thoughts. So what energy didn't serve me last year? Lately I have actually been watching I don't know what they're called. Are they Americans, or I don't know, just people who do stay abroad and actually are doing DoorDash, Amazon Flex. Is it Amazon Flex and Prime Flex, or Prime Flex and Amazon something? Those people, I have actually been looking at their series, and I feel like there is a lot of energy in them, that they do update us on how they're doing. And that's just something nice, because we actually tend to get the other side of those who actually are not rich and do stay abroad. So I think that's something that people need to do a lot. People need to talk about their struggles. Like I did say, social media is fake. and not everything in social media is true. So people need to talk to us about their struggles so that we can actually know what people are going through and make sure we do prioritize ourselves. So among the things that I did say, the energy I'm bringing: 1. Unapologetic confidence. I just have a video released on confidence. Please make sure you do check that out because it's confidence and not care. Then solo dates and self-spoiling. I think that's something that makes especially a woman feel confident that you can do this on your own. Well, speaking of solo dates, I don't know when was the last time that I just like took myself out. I think I should do something about that. Saying no without guilt. Saying no without guilt. It doesn't matter if you do have a thought and you feel it's a no. Make sure it's written in capital letters, bold, underlined, so that those reading it do understand it's a no without you feeling guilt. Prioritize your peace over people. It's always peace come with people. So when the more people you do have, just know the more drama you're going to be having. So I think you need to have a small circle of only those who actually do understand you, so that you do maintain your peace and not be unpeaceful. So self-check questions. You should actually have the self-check questions. And actually one thing that I did realize, that journaling has actually been something people do need to be told about. And it doesn't matter even if you do journal for letter reference or just journal then go away and throw the journal. It doesn't matter. But one thing that journaling will show you is how far you have come. It will also give you space, like you'll have space to think about other things, because the ones you have written down tend to like leave the mind and just like leave you peaceful. You're not going to think about them a lot. So self-check questions: what energy didn't serve me right last year? What version of me deserves more love? Skincare. What can I do to feel my best daily? For me, I think it's journaling, self-affirmation, and listening to motivational speakers on YouTube. That just works for me, right? It keeps me pumping, it keeps me going. Manifesting and vision talk. So I think affirmations come here very widely. Affirmations, positive self-affirmations. Then there is journaling prompts. Journaling prompts are just actually journals that you do have to answer a few questions daily, and you also have to record down your mood and how you did feel about the day. I think if you do that for a year, actually you're going to have a very different mindset, because it's like you're answering to yourself, like, why did you feel so low today? What can you do to make it better tomorrow? So journaling prompts are also so good, and there's so many journals that are being sold online, both digital and print on demand, and I think that's something good. And that's now where actually Amazon KDP comes in. If you haven't seen my weekly vlog, actually you realize that I did talk about Amazon KDP, and I think it's something new that I'm just learning and training myself, and I hope I do make good types of books. Even if the world is not going to buy them and use them, I and my kids will actually do that. So journal prompts and journaling in general, that's just okay. If you can also like just buy a clean line book and just like write your ideas or just journal your feelings down, that's actually going to help. Then we have vision board ideas. So vision board ideas is just where you just like foretell the future. Where do you want to be? What do you want to do on such and such a date? How do you want it done? And so on. So on the beginning of this year, I did journal. I needed a certificate. Hey, God is great. I'm gonna get one very, very soon, because I did the exams. I did pass the exams, so there's that bit. So I think that's one thing that I did deal with. Apart from that, I can't remember what something else that I did mention in that vision board. But I think it had a laptop and a flight ticket. And I think a passport. I can't remember the rest. Then there was that certificate. I can't even remember whether the certificate was for buying a house or I don't know, but it had a certificate. So either way, we got one. So congratulations to us. So I think that's it for the video today. So you just go and ask yourself, what do you want the rest 4 months or the rest of the year to be for you? Make sure you do leave in the comment section what you have actually grasped from this, and also what you do want me to add, or you wish somebody had told someone somewhere about it. If you did actually come to this end, please leave the emoji of a heart, and also make sure you do tell a friend that we do talk about confidence and self-love over here. So until next time, see you. Bye.